And then they announced a Modern Warfare 2 after that, and I thought as soon as I heard about this, I thought, well, it's just going to be another game like Modern Warfare, the first one. But I'm predicting there's going to be a new campaign with new characters. But you know, it starts off and looking like that, but then you sort of realise, wait, my captain is Soap McTavish. That's who I played in the first game. And then you find Captain Price and all this later, and it's actually a good storyline. It's sort of, because I don't know if other people do this, but one of the things that attracts me about game franchises is they have to have a good story. It can't just be good gameplay. I'm not in it for the gameplay most of the time. I'm in it for the storyline. That's why Mass Effect interested me so much, and then disappointed me so much at the end. Mass Effect, yeah, it's a game that evolves around, you know, the choices you make, kind of like The Walking Dead. You know, it's a role-playing game at its finest. Every choice you make will have repercussions, you know, either good or bad. Maybe this game, maybe the next game, you're gonna see some effects from the decisions you've made. Oh, it evolves ultimately around choice. Yeah. So, the end of the next game, end of the third game. Oh, sorry, you don't have a choice. You have to die. Yeah. There's no way you can save yourself but let the universe perish. No, you have to die. Yeah. Red explosion, green explosion, or blue explosion. Please take a pick. I know they fixed it with the extended cut and all that, but you don't. Why do you have to die at the end of that game? Anyway, let's get back to this topic. Modern Warfare 3 was actually, like, you know, I've just got distracted with something. I'm trying to be quiet. I think my dog is scratching a door. But there's Modern Warfare 3. The campaign to that was good, really good, and it linked into the other two campaigns and stuff. But what? I can't like it. I can't say I like the campaign of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, because the multiplayer just sort of rips the hell out of it. It's like they've sort of built this really good game statue thing, like the campaign towering high above the rest. Be like, look at that, that's a brilliant game. And then you sort of go inside and it's all like burnt and shit, and that's like because the multiplayer just dragged it down so much, as well as the community and everything I've mentioned. But I'd like them to make a single player campaign only game that's like 20 hours long gameplay wise, because I think that, you know, Black Ops 2 campaign is going to be good linking into the next one. It does kind of look unrealistically retarded, but I've sort of gone really nowhere with this. But I just wish that they would make a single player only game, because that'd just be like, all the people that only buy COD for the multiplayer, I would just laugh at them and be like, yeah, ha ha ha. That's what you get. I'd also like to see a Battlefield game with only multiplayer. I mean, only single player. Because, you know, if you play Bad Company 1 and 2, you'll like the characters in that, because they're amusing and, you know, funny. As well as it's not a brilliantly made campaign focus game, it's still pretty good character development and stuff. Much like Battlefield 3. People were comparing Battlefield 3 to Modern Warfare 3 when they both came out roughly the same time. People were like, oh, Modern Warfare 3 is better, all this, yeah. I actually liked the Battlefield campaign more than I liked the Modern Warfare 3 campaign, because Modern Warfare 3 was just like, okay, we're not going to try and make it a good story, we're just going to try and make people go, oh, that's good, that's like awesome, yeah, awesome. It's like the typical American stereotype that just likes explosions and monster trucks, like not the Southern American, you know. But so, like, you know, World War 3. Oh, America, oh, completely fucked up, destroyed, every building's on fire, there's fighters everywhere, there's no civilians anywhere, no, they're all dead. There's fighting, boat riding on, like, blown up submarines. Yeah, that's realist too. London? Oh yeah, London's subject to a gas attack, everyone's dead, this child has been killed on film, oh no, the internet's exploding, because there's never been anything worse than this on the internet before. You know, all this crap. The subway, yep, you're driving a car and it's a subway train. Everything explodes, you're pretty much condensed between the wall and a train. Oh, you're alive, perfectly fine. You can fight, you can run, you can get jelly in your eyes. You know, France, oh France, again, exploded. Germany, oh France, everything's just dead. End of the world has occurred. You know, over the top with all of its shit. Especially, like, the only good thing about the campaign, like, in that, apart from, like, the story, the way like the story ignoring the World War part of it, like involving the characters from the previous 2 Modern Warfare games. The only good thing is sort of like the stealth mission at that castle place, because they make the stealth missions really well. Captain Macmillan and all that. I can't do his accent, but I wanted to try. I'm not gonna. So what was I saying before this? The campaign. Yeah, I like the Battlefield campaign more. It seems sort of really well done. Mainly it's because of like, it sort of reminds me of LA Noire with the facial expressions and all the effort that's gone into it, and it sort of made it look really realistic and stuff. So it made you took it more seriously with the interrogation scenes. But 2 things that made it for me were, again, character development, and then the soundtrack. Because you play as Blackburn, a US soldier, and the beginning missions are just like any game. You're a soldier, you're on duty, you're doing normal things that what you would expect. And soon it sort of turns into a, like, relying on the characters to make things good. And they did it quite well with the earthquake, and then sort of you have to find, who is it? Who's the guy? Who's the LMG guy? I don't know his name. It begins with an M. I don't know. I haven't played the campaign in a while. But, you know, you find him and then you team up and you can escape, like, for real. And then there's bits, you know, playing as the Russians, playing as what's his face? Oh, for fuck's sake! I can't remember his name. Dima was like the coolest Russian in a video game since Nico Bellic. He's not actually a Russian, he's a European. Yeah, he was the coolest, and linking in with Blackburn with killing his CO and all that. You know, the music behind the dialogue scenes of the Dima like confrontation sort of thing, brilliant. You know, the bit where the Russian guy, Dima is with 2 Russian guys, and one of them dies in the street fights in France. And the music that plays during that, great. You know, it just sort of, you took it seriously, like, oh shit, that actually just happened, or oh, this is actually like more epic than it seems. I can't really explain it, but I think it was much better done than sort of dialogue and stuff in Modern Warfare 3. No, not saying Modern Warfare 3 was bad. Modern Warfare 3 was good, but Battlefield 3 was better. Okay. So that whole past like 20 minutes of me talking, I'm probably going to get attacked by COD people if they've even listened into this far. But I've just hit the 1 hour mark on Audacity. That's surprising. I've just ranted for an hour. My throat is like dry as dry bones in Mario. I really wish I had some form of liquid, but for now I think I'm going to end it. Should I upload 6 10-minute videos or 1 hour long special rant? No, 1 hour is too much. But I can't split this up, can I? I can't. I'll see what I do, but I can't decide right now. I have to end. I need to get a drink as well, but I have to step inside into my really dark house, which is really scary at night. Everything that's dark is scary. Just admit it. If you're a manly man, if you're the man from Overly Manly Man meme, you have to admit that it is scary. You can't say, no, it's not scary. Inside, you're scared shitless. When you see a spider, inside, you're like, oh god, don't let it be like a demonic spider that looks at me, and then as soon as you blink, it's sort of in your face. Like Slender Man. But anyway, I don't know what the fuck I just said at the last minute, but I have to end now before my throat explodes. Thanks for watching or listening or whatever I decide to do with this. Wow. Okay, I just got hypnotized by the audio position thing. It's counting up. This is the most precise audio thing I've ever seen. It's got hours, minutes, seconds, and then the seconds is like, right now it's at 28 seconds into the first minute of the first hour, but it's got point and then a digit, 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 and digit. There's 4 digits, so it's counting every 10,000th of a second. That is precise. Okay, so I'm just going to end it now, before I die. Thanks for watching or listening or whatever, guys. I guess I'll talk to you next time when I decide to record anything else that's completely irrelevant and bullshit. So until then, guys, I'll see you later.